Darrell, obviously Tuesday night didn't go the way anybody would have wanted, and you had some pretty tough things to say to the players. Have you seen a reaction to that in terms of the way they've been on the training?
I want to see the reaction in the games. You know, the run we're on is inexcusable. It's painful. It's hard. It's tough. When you need men out there to stand up and be counted, we haven't had enough of that over the last 9-10 weeks, to be honest with you. And it gets tougher because, yes, we can talk about there's a couple of games in that run that we should comfortably win, but we haven't, and that puts a massive rod on our back. And it's in the buck stops with me. You know me, Ed. I have to get more out of them. I have to give them more belief, more confidence, and try and get them to the levels that some of them are capable of reaching, but we haven't done that. And one thing I will say is, though, the players, they're holding accountability, which is in some ways good. But let's see it, because that's what we need to see. We need to see that. We need to see that translated on when the pressure's on. Come kick off. And listen, what better game? Yeah. What better game to do it? Derby game. You know, they're flying. And what a better game to do it, to go and show that we have the character, we have a way to respond, because it's been too many weeks now that we haven't.
And you're certainly not going to tell us how you're going to play, but in these situations you can either go, right, we're not going to let you pass, we're going to be defensively solid and try and build from there, or you can release the shackles a little bit and say, come on, let's really go for it, let's get at them and see if we can cause them some problems. Do you have a sense of which way you want to go yet?
Listen, Ed, I think most games we've looked attack minded. You know, getting the balance right, personnel missing. Nothing's been consistent over the last 4 or 5 months. But I can sit here and have excuse for this. Tactically, have I got it right all the time? No, never do, never have. You know, no managers do, but I haven't. But for me is that what we have to understand is that we go out to try and win every game, and if we don't take care of those moments when we get the moments in the final third, and I've tried different systems, different personnel at the top end of the pitch, it makes it difficult for them when you concede a goal as well. So listen, we want to get after teams. We want to get after Swindon tomorrow. It's a derby game. I believe anybody in this league's beatable, to be honest with you. I think it's competitive, but not particularly any team's blown me away. We're obviously lacking confidence, or lacking a bit of belief. That's up to me to get the players going tomorrow, and I'm sure the fans will get behind that. If they see it, in fact, I know the fans will, because if they see the team giving absolutely everything for the shirt and not accepting that diabolical performance we put on Tuesday night, the supporters will get behind the lads.
And just finally, I mean, derby games are that little bit different, aren't they? You've been involved in some games against Swindon in the past. The atmosphere will be there at the other Mem, even with the early kick-off on Saturday, and sometimes that can make a difference.
What a game to change it! What a game to change it and start turning the corner, because we got to do that, and I have to do that sooner rather than later. So I don't kid myself with that. So it's an opportunity tomorrow to turn that, to get us moving in that right direction, to start getting the belief back into the building and confidence into the boys.
Okay, well, Alfie, great to see you back and available. How do you feel?
Yeah, no, I'm feeling good. Put my time in, doing my rehab like I always do. Was dedicated to that and worked hard. So, yeah, back fit, ready for selection if selected, and ready to go.
Yeah. And any player that's injured, it's always a bit of a grim time, because you want to be out there doing things. I guess in the circumstances, doubly so.
Yeah, it's tough. I was obviously speaking to my family and girlfriend and friends, and saying like it's a tough feeling when you're out injured and you almost feel a bit guilty. But these things happen as a professional athlete. So, yeah, I was obviously dedicated to getting back fit, back around the group, back around the lads, back around the gaffer, the team, and working hard for the cause. And yeah, it would be great to be back.
And you just want to get out there on the other pitch, but given the circumstances and it's a local derby and all the rest of it, it seems like a big game to come back to.
Yeah, of course. I mean, every game it seems at the minute it's a big game. But yeah, no, tomorrow's massive. It's a local derby, 2 big clubs, and yeah, it's going to be a good atmosphere, and obviously 12:30 kick-off on Sky. So yeah, ready to go. All the lads are prepared, and yeah, it'll be a good one. I'm looking forward to it.
And I'm sure you've watched many, if not all, of the games while you've been on the sidelines. Can you pick out anything? Because there are games you should have won in this losing streak. There are times in matches you're playing well, but consistently you just can't get over the line.
Yeah, I mean, it's football, isn't it? It's the best game in the world, and no one sussed it. I mean, were we playing probably sometimes not as good when we were on that unlost streak, maybe? So yeah, no, it's tough at the minute, and you can't always pinpoint one specific thing. It's normally a few variables, injuries, sending offs, anything, going down to 10 men, and it's hard, but these are the times that you learn a lot about yourself. You dig deep in the tough times, you galvanise, you get together, you stick together, and tomorrow it's all about going to war. Yeah. 90 minutes, it's 22 men on a pitch, and we're going to have to get right after it.
Yeah, and knowing the kind of person you are, and obviously captain, and what the club means to you, and everything else, you'll be desperate to get out there and make a real impact. I guess it's one of those, maybe try not to do too much sometimes.
Yeah, of course. That's why I said it's a weird feeling when I'm on the sideline, because it's like a guilt. It sits heavy, it's not nice. So yeah, obviously if selected, there's no guarantees. I'll be out there as I always am, giving 110% for the cause and for this great football club, which I absolutely love. So yeah, no, it's a massive game, and I hope all the fans turn out and support the lads and support the club, because it's not this tough period. It hasn't been through a lack of effort. Sometimes you can question quality, you can question other things, absolutely, but for me it's never been through a lack of effort or a lack of lads trying hard. It's just where it's going at the minute. So it's about sticking together, looking at the bigger picture, and all eyes on tomorrow at 12:30, where we've got an amazing opportunity. I mean, what a privilege to be playing in that game for whoever's selected, to do this club proud and everyone proud, themselves proud, and get after it and hopefully put a few things right.
And if you're going to turn it around in any game, then a local derby with the TV cameras, and I'm sure a big crowd at the other end is not a bad game to do it in.
Exactly. I mean, if you can't get up for a game like this and you can't roll your sleeves up, put your scrum cap on and get stuck in, then I don't know what will. So for me, I'm really looking forward to it, and I have been for the last few days. We've prepared right. Everyone's as fit and healthy as they can be. So yeah, I mean, it's a privilege, and I'm sure the lads can't wait.
And potentially an opportunity to play alongside somebody I'm sure you know very well in Tom, who has come back to the club. I don't think anybody would necessarily expect that a few months ago, but as somebody I'm sure you know well. Yeah,
absolutely. Obviously, I always looked up to Locks, growing up as a 16-year-old when he was playing regularly for the first team under the gaffer. So yeah, no, it's a brilliant character, footballer to have at this club, and also a brilliant person. He's a great lad around the change room. He's a great lad around the training pitch. He drives standards. So yeah, he's an absolute amazing asset, and yeah, hopefully he'll be out there Saturday, because I know he's another one that will give everything for the cause and gives everything for this football club.